What a series it's been. We're tied at 2-2, and here comes the all-important Game 5. 2K Sports presents the NBA playoffs. I'm taking a look at Boston. Greg looking to assume command of this series. It's appeared to be pretty evenly matched, though, thus far.
But they're the higher seed, and this is when that comes into play. In essence, a 3-game series now with 2 of those at home. They gotta like their chances.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Tyrese Haliburton, Joel Embiid out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Goes up with a strike, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Boy, the footwork of Jimmy Butler, impressive. So good at finding room to get his shot off.
Shot's good by Champ. Champ's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Haliburton, that's good.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Haliburton, he knows the way.
Round the pass to Champ. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. That shot, no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 1. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Onto the front court along with Tatum. Then there's Horford. Then there's Champ, and it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Champ. Hits it from three-point range. Champ's got 8 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Haliburton outside. Here's Embiid. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Haliburton. Just plays the right way.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Butler. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Haliburton for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Haliburton's got his second basket.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Haliburton, let him hear you. Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey folks, first half of Game 5 in the books. It's been a tight contest for the Boston.
Their offense is too predictable right now. Getting nothing on the interior. They look like Kenny when he's running, unbalanced.
I've got enough balance to outrun you. Let's go. Anytime.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they've got a chance to retake a lead in the series, and a hometown crowd eager to help them do it.
You're right.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. We've seen Champ really having a great game.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half. Siakam is out there with Butler. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pritchard, he's checked in for Derek White.
Number 11, Peyton Pritchard.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, despite his young age, has always been rock solid in his confidence. Here's a big-time moment for him to deliver. Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
And they need a profitable trip here, and luckily Brown looks to be in the zone.
First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls. And Brown drops them both.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Out left to the wing, down low. And he banks in the layup. Porzingis has got his first points of the night.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Embiid against Porzingis. Embiid kicks to Siakam.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
This is his first free throw of the game. Throw good, Siakam.
A big trip here for Pascal Siakam, right? If you're going to be the star, these are the pressure moments you've got to handle.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the third. Brown inside the line. It's good.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Halliburton finds Embiid, takes the three. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Embiid. Halliburton's got 8 points. Tie game in Boston. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets on. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Keep working the game, possession by possession.
Welcome back. We hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. On the front court along with Tatum. White is out there with Champ, and it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And we know how dangerous Halliburton is from the stripe. Not a guy you want to foul.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
But those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line and a very tight game.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line with that kind of equilibrium.
Thank you, David. Here's Champ. Found it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Laces one from 3.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Champ's shot is off.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big two-possession games.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see him.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Tyrese Halliburton has played with a poise beyond his years. He's got another chance here to continue to build on that. Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Once again, fans, Celtics entertainment.
Here's Champ. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have. But it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point cushion. What poise.
Here's Champ. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the... Thank you for that, David. And so this one is in the book.